Down 0-1 is nothing new, but I think you guys felt like you could have given a little more here on Thursday night.
Yeah, I think so. I don't think we played poorly, but I think we could have done a little bit more. We kind of like timely goals, I would say, kind of gave up a few timely goals. The one late in the first period is always tough, but, we did some good things. Our PK was great, that 5-on-3 for the extended amount of time. And, obviously some positives, but obviously some things that we can clean up too.
There was a boost. They get that first goal, it's reviewed, you guys settle in, and you get the better of the play. You get the power play goal, but then you got to kill that 5-on-3. You do it, and then that's just the gas gets let out of the tire, doesn't it?
Yeah, a little bit. I think going into the period, it wasn't, we did some really good things like with that penalty kill and got some momentum off of it. But that's just kind of how hockey goes. Sometimes you do some things really good, and you let one squeak by. But I think it's just kind of one of those things that happens.
How do you change it up here on Sunday night?
Yeah, I think obviously have a good practice and clean some stuff up, but just focus on us. I think we know what kind of team we are, and what we need to do tomorrow to get a win.
You guys are in first place. You beat them twice 6 weeks ago to move into first place. So obviously you can win in this building. Yeah. Do you think you have to win in this building?
I don't think we have to win. If we were down 0-2, obviously we'd have to win. But we want to go back home and make it a 3-game series with 3 games at home, and that's the goal. And we have confidence in ourselves in doing that. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, I think we're confident in what we can do tomorrow.
So besides a win, obviously, what does a successful night look like, and how do you get success on Sunday night?
Yeah, I think just keep it simple for us. Forecheck hard, do what makes us succeed. And I think for us, just getting on their defensemen, taking advantage of our opportunities, and just cleaning a few things up, and we'll be in a good spot.
For a player who didn't have a ton of playoff experience coming into this series in the American Hockey League, when you have the 5-game series go like it is, does that double? Does it exponentially add to what you have in experience in the playoffs?
Yeah, I think so. I think
I kind of game equals 2.
Yeah, I think I feel like I'm a little bit like a younger player right now. I'm learning and just trying to put my best foot forward and try to help the team win. But it's the best time of the year. It's awesome. I'm having a great time, and hopefully just continue to grow.
I was going to say, how much of it is fun?
Yeah, it's great. Every game's important. Bigger than the one before. So it's been a lot of fun, and just kind of looking to get a win tomorrow.